All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to These Divinity, These Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful monthly energy pick a card reading, focusing on service, which we'll get to in just a few moments. First, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. Keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. I may not even be talking to you, nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected. Friend, family, or foe, I don't know. You may not even really know this person. They just may be somebody in your environment at the time or whenever it plays out in your life. All right? I also do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female, but I will say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies. Roles may be reversed, so please keep that in mind. If the shoe don't fit, do not force it. Don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, and curves hurt, because I didn't do what you did. Always be self-aware and self-accountable, okay? And you will be all right. I know you see the setup a little bit differently, which this is how, if you haven't caught any of the past month's videos, a few months at least, this is the setup for the rest of the year, and I like how it flows. So moving into pile selection, I'll still do them separately. However, in the end, in the wrap-up, that's when it'll all come together and it'll be an overall reading for you, okay? So I won't be surprised if you are attracted or called to more than one pile. That is perfectly okay. I mean, it all has to do with you, Scorpio, right? So the way that it's going to flow is this is pile 1, Quan, this is pile 2, Mother Mary, and this is pile 3, Serapis. As I always say, please pause the video if you need to. Get in your zen, take your mindful deep breaths, allow Spirit in to lead and guide you to the pile or piles that are meant for you. All right? Whenever you're ready, timestamps will be below. All right? So let's go and grow. Oh, I forgot to mention. Hold on. I am big on numerology, and whether or not I call out the numbers, just pay particular attention if you are drawn to them, because that could just be Spirit trying to get your attention at that time. All right? When I call them out, I come with the intent that it may resonate with your life path number, your day or month of birth, maybe even the house that you want to pay particular attention to, and the energy they're in within your natal chart. All right. And if you don't know what that is, or if you're interested in getting one, you can Google it, and there are plenty of resources out there to get a free one. All right. You will need your, obviously, date of birth and place of birth and time of birth. Time of birth allows it to be more accurate and will help. And if you don't know that, if your mama or daddy or whoever don't know that, you can always go get your medical records. All right. Anyway, moving on. So let's go on and get a word of prayer. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, Spirit, God, I come to you, thanking you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear and open channel. Thank you for using me to bring forth the message to the collective, straight no chaser, clear no chaser, to allow upliftment, enlightenment, healing, growth, nurturing, nourishment, whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please allow it, as I know you will, to play out for the highest good for all involved. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough, even if I had 1,000 tongues. All these blessings I ask and give thanks once again. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. All right, y'all. So let's get into this. I don't really have much for you necessarily, but so I don't have a song for you this month, but I'm sure some will come through as we get into the readings, because they've been loading me up. But I do have the verse of the day, or excuse me, month, whatever, however long you need it. It is coming from 2 Timothy 2:15, and it came through at 9:24. So any of those numbers may be important to you. The twos are screaming at me. You may see 222, 22. I don't know. But so you got 1, 2, 4, 5, and 9, right? And any combination they're in, 215. That is what, an 8, right? 924. That is what, a 6, right? So any of those numbers, okay? Let's see here. It's and that's honestly, this is where the title of your video came from, because you know, if you ever read the Bible, you know how they have it sectioned off, like the verses within the chapter sectioned off, and there's like a title, a theme, or whatever. Yours is God's soldier and workman, okay? And the King James Version reads, again, 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Ooh, ew. What y'all about to get into? I gotta read that again. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay, let me get to this New Living Translation real quick, like. All right, here. They took me when I switched, because I don't know if y'all ever dealt with the app, the Bible app. And it's jumping out to me, and I gotta read it. When I switched to the New Living Translation, they took me to verse 11. Actually, 11 through 13 is what I'm looking at right now. So let me read to you 2:15, and then I'm gonna come back and read to you, because it stopped me right there, and I know for a reason. Actually, it's like 10 through 13. So 2:15, and look, the New Living Translation, where your verse lies, the theme or caption says an approved worker. What y'all doing? You got the stamp of approval is what I'm hearing. Okay. 2 Timothy 2:15, the New Living Translation reads, work hard so you can present yourself to God and receive his approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explains the word of truth. Oh, that's powerful. All right, so let me go back to 10, verses 10 through 13, and it falls under a good soldier of Christ Jesus is what this is under in the New Living Translation, which is the same as your title, okay, essentially. So I am willing to endure anything if it will bring salvation and eternal glory in Christ Jesus to those God has chosen. This is a trustworthy saying. If we die with him, we will also live with him. If we endure hardship, we will reign with him. If we deny him, we will deny us. If we are unfaithful, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny who he is. I love it. I love it. And just to finish it off, even though 14 really didn't jump out to me, but it says, remind everyone about these things and command them in God's presence to stop fighting over words. Such arguments are useless and they can ruin those who hear them. Man, oh man, oh man. So who y'all? And who is gonna tell the child about Jesus? Who is gonna tell the child about God? I really do believe that it's my responsibility to tell the child about God. That was an old school. Miss Maggie Lou, may she rest in paradise, honey. Y'all may be dealing with somebody named Maggie or Lou. I don't know. But that show is coming through, honey. So yeah, spread that gospel, baby. And it's your truth. The truth and the light, you know, and everybody's truth is different, but I feel like when it comes to you and the divine, it's like, I mean, God is God, and God is God, like it said in that that forever faithful, no matter what you do, no matter if you turn your back, no matter if you quote unquote fall off, you know what I'm saying, the wagon, whatever, God is always there, you know what I'm saying, just waiting on you to come back home, basically, you know. That is powerful. So it's like, don't worry about if you if you preaching the same thing as Jim Bid Bolly, whoever. Look, I don't even know who was about to come through. I think I was mixing Bill, Bob, and Molly all together. But I'm just saying, y'all, your walk is your walk. I always say that. And who is anybody else to tell you otherwise? But at the same time, I feel like they're saying, Spirit is saying, don't waste your time arguing and bickering over principalities. That's the word that's coming through. Because it don't matter at the end of the day. As long as you remain true to your heart and know who got you, you know, that's all that you really need to be sharing. Because all it takes is two in the midst and God is there. But it's like, it don't matter. It could be you ain't even got to be necessarily with a physical person to be in agreement and have God in the midst. I pray that makes sense. You could be with your spirit squad. You know what I'm saying? You could be with your freaking animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you feel like you always, I don't know who this is for, why this is coming through like this, but especially if you always knucking and bucking with somebody trying to prove a point, and it's like, for what? Okay, you believe that, go ahead. Do you, player? You know, it's okay. But I'm over here. But at the end of the day, when it all boils down and simmers down, y'all really talking about the same thing. God. Period, exclamation point. You know? Anyway, let's get on into this. I was called to light blue sage for you. I just feel like there needed to be a clearing, and maybe y'all are really needing to clear your energy, your space. Something with the color blue as well. I feel like, you know, blue to me is peaceful. It's it's talking about that water energy, like the emotion being calm. You know what I'm saying? Soothing is what's coming through. So you may want to utilize that. So in diving into your topper here, or your header, excuse me, we have service. I feel good. I knew that I would now. All right. I feel good when I can help others. And that's your whole purpose. That's why that verse came through. Your service for many of you is speaking, or even some of you, it's not even necessarily like I said, speaking to prove a point. It's just, show thyself. Like I said, show thyself approved. You sometimes it don't even take words. Because I truly believe actions speak louder than words. This green is screaming heart chakra healing. I feel like many of you have even come through. You probably have ascended or gone through an ascension process from the solar plexus to your heart chakra. You may be feeling or have felt, you know, some sensation, some awakening energy opening up. If not, you should work with those both. Let me count these petals. Hold on. Oh, I'm saying because I'm looking deep in this, and it's like, yeah, it's something unfolding, and y'all, there's something I feel like y'all still like. That's why that blue sage come through. There is still, because some of you still got some blockages, especially maybe in your solar, both of them really, like solar plexus and heart, and you need a little bit of clearing, and that'll send you on through there. Okay, but let me see. There are 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 is coming through heavy, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there are 7 layers of petals with 8 petals, and that is the same thing that came through with. That is the same message. Y'all may want to check out Libra's reading, or you may have something to do with the Libra. Okay. Y'all may be servicing a Libra servicing you. I don't know. And Lord, let's not go there. They just took me down to, you know, for the grown and sexy only. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Whatever. You better know what you're doing if that's you, okay? Talking about grown and sexy. Anyway, let's get on. So once again, Pal 1, Quan Yin, Pal 2, Mother Mary, and Pal 3, Serapis Bay. Timestamps will be below. Whenever you're ready, let's go and grow. All right, you guys, welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. For those of you who chose this pile number 1, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind, we're diving deeper into this service energy. Feeling good when you can help others, okay? That's what it's all about. That's what we're here to do. And you are I'm hearing, well done, my good and faithful servant. So you are a great soldier, okay? And workman. Don't forget that. Diving into your topper here, we have the beautiful Quan with care and compassion. You're really going to need this. I'm just saying. You're really going to need this because, like I said, I do feel like some of you may come across individuals who intentionally or unintentionally may try to nuck and buck and just for the sake of argument. You may just like, all right, you feel how you feel, but come through non-judgmental, right? Because who are we to judge? You know what I'm saying? We are not judge, jury, executioners. So it's like, let them be in whatever state they want to be, just as well as you are, This is also care and compassion for thyself. There is balance and stability here. There is love. And I told you something is unfolding. And at that lotus flower at the top of her crown, it's like you are growing. You are like, I'm getting wisdom, enlightenment, just seeing things differently. Okay? The card itself says, choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Okay? This is beautiful energy. The colors like pink, violet, lilac, you may want to work with those as well as the blue, like I said in the intro. Well, honestly, as well as the blue, gold, and green, especially for the gold and green from your service card. Okay. The pink, I'm hearing rose quartz. That is that loving, beautiful, heart healing energy. So you may want to work with that. All right. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see. Hold on. Let me see what they got to say from the guidebook. Pages 90 and 91. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Quan Yin is don't give me the line. Bodhisattva, I don't know. It says Buddha-like being, okay? And the goddess of mercy, compassion, and love. Though she's acknowledged in Buddhism and the traditions of China, she goes beyond religion and warms the hearts of all who call on her. She has a strong connection to healing energy, in particular Reiki, and encourages people to offer care, forgiveness, and compassion to themselves and others. Compassion is about recognizing the spirit in others. It's about seeing that they come from the same source as you do. As I said, when the pot simmers down, all there is God, so it don't even matter what you're talking, what they say, the principalities, that don't matter. Stop arguing over what shade of blue it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the extended message reads, first of all, the keepers of the light want to acknowledge all the service and commitment you have. Wow. I mean, it's perfect. They want to acknowledge all the service and commitment you have offered to others. You are all love. If you are finding it difficult with anyone at the moment, the best way you can move forward is to go beyond wanting to understand why or how they are the way they are. Exactly what I was just saying, y'all. Just move beyond their behavior, mistakes, and challenges. This card brings a message of friendship and care, helping you to see that those around you do have the best intentions, even if it doesn't always seem that way. Move into compassion and develop a greater understanding. This will elevate your spirit and connection to love. I love it. And I love it. That's perfect. That's beautiful. All right, Quan, come through, honey. All right, let's see what or who this is about. First, I told y'all. I told y'all. Has something to do with a Libra here. Y'all may want to watch the Libra video, for real. All right? Whatever the situation has to deal with, I do feel like the balance, and maybe this is you bringing this into the situation, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're dealing with I just heard knucklehead, but you know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with a difficult individual, just cut through it. You ain't got to necessarily be harsh or anything, and you don't have to entertain what you feel may be BS, but at the same time, like Quan Yin says, have care and compassion, and you can gently put them down and cut it out and move on. Like, you ain't necessarily got to entertain or deal with them, okay? Not for real. It's your choice if you want to stay or remain in that situation or with that person or whatever. You know what I mean? Some of y'all really, who, because I think I told Libra the same thing. Y'all may be dealing with somebody who is, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, got, like, dealing with the legal system, and maybe, I mean, that may be your realm of expertise. Like, you may be, I don't know, because I just heard juvenile delinquent. So you may be dealing with, you know, anything from foster care to, like I said, what you call them? Group homes. What you call the, I forget what it's called. Y'all think y'all know what I'm saying, but even with adults, you know, who maybe even rehab or in the prison system or whatever. Like, I feel like it's meant for you. That's where you're servicing people. You understand? I pray that makes sense. And you really got to have care and compassion in that field. It takes a special somebody to really, you know, to deal and be able to do it properly without abusing the system, you know? I don't know who that's for, but wow. Okay. Look at here. You got to be balanced and stable emotionally. This is Cancerian energy for me. I do feel like this is you though. But it could be any water sign really. And she's nurturing, loving, healing, you know, peaceful. She ain't with all the riffraff. Look how them swans is just, I guess that's really just one, ain't it? But it's like enraptured by her. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just heard encapsulated too, but it's like beauty, love, and it's like, look how she's balanced, and she got that cup very close to her heart, but it's full, you know? She's ready to share and service others. Share it with and service others, right? All about love and the truth, right? Speaking that. Look, wow. And the truth. I'll tell you, this child don't play. She don't play. But I love how you got the queen. I just got through saying this. I love how you got basically the Queen of Swords is the truth speaker, truth teller, truth sayer. It will however you want to. She don't play no games. I love her energy though, especially balance. And this is Libra energy yet again for me. But it could be any air sign, Aquarius and or Gemini. But what was I saying? I love how you got the justice here. Mind you, 11, okay? That's all about balance as well. It's about that breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? It's about starting a new journey. And I feel like many of you are seeing that prayerfully. But then it's like you got the balance of your mind, your mental, your words, your speech, you know what I'm saying? With the heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? So like it said in the verse, you're able to speak the truth lovingly. Okay? Ooh, that's power. There is power in the name of Jesus. Yes, it is. That's powerful. Gone with your bad self. You know, obviously, as I said, this is strong Libran energy for me. Y'all could be dealing with or needing to balance out even a situation between two feminine energies, because I do get, honestly, she coming through today as a little more masculine, but whoever, it don't really even matter. But y'all may be being the mediator, you know what I'm saying, between, shoot, the soldier. I need a soldier. Kelly Rowland, right? And the Beyonce now. Look, what they call Destiny's Child. Oh gosh. Ooh-wee. And for me to not even know, for me to say that, first of all, and I just told y'all dealing with children. Some of y'all really, y'all don't even know whose soul y'all about to touch. And there's a particular child who is destined to be, they, like, you gon' when you show them this, they probably ain't never seen anybody show them care and compassion like you do. And that is going to turn their life around to where they are going to pick up the torch and be that good soldier, right? Because of the work that you have done with them. So anyway, but yeah, and then some of y'all maybe, these are older, like I said, feminine, maybe more little masculine energy here, but individuals who you may be mediating between. And it don't even matter how young or old you are. the fact of the matter is you're going to be an inspiration to these individuals. You know what I'm saying? You're going to help push them into balancing out themselves. And I feel strongly I'm talking to a younger individual who is, and it, I mean, maybe not a child, but, a young adult, let's say, who are dealing with elders or individuals older than them by at least a decade or so. And they're quite like I said, encapsulated, enraptured. They're enamored. That's what's coming through too. They see you, you know what I'm saying, and they love what you're doing. How you move and where you're going. Okay, all right, Scorpio. That's what I got for you, my dear Scorpios. For those of you who chose this pile, I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially including yourself, okay? And if someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. That really helps me out so much, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. So thank you. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care. Do not forget your love and light. That's what this thing is all about, yeah? It makes everything all right. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Ooh, as it starts to rain, yes. I was just getting ready to say, y'all really probably have come through a doggone storm. Or, you know what I'm saying, you feeling like it's been hazy or cloudy or whatnot. But I promise you, get with the sage, whatever sage you want to use, to be quite honest. It doesn't just have to be blue sage. And then work with opening up and removing them blockages from your solar plexus and your heart especially. Okay? Everything will be all right. Anyway, until the next one, be easy. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, welcome to those of you who chose this pile number 2. This is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind that we're diving deeper into this service energy. Feeling good when you can help others. Yes, yes. And I'm loving this vibe and this energy overall. And so far, it's very calming and peaceful, diving into your topper. That is Mother Mary, full of love and peace. Y'all see her. Take heed. Check her out. It's beautiful. Look at those roses at her heart chakra. 3 may be significant to you. Y'all know, for those of you who are new, that is my Holy Trinity number. And that's getting into alignment, mind, body, spirit. That's being balanced. That's growth, right? I told y'all something with that blue, and that's powerful for this to be center of y'all's overall reading. It's peaceful, right? It's healing. It's calming. It's nurturing. It's something about this mandala of enlightenment surrounding her crown chakra. Some of y'all may even want to wear a cloak of protection over your crown. You know what I'm saying? And you may even want it to be blue. Just to kind of ward off and keep your cult. I can't even, I was mixing thoughts and calm. Keep your thoughts calm and protect the, invaders from trying to steal your energy. That's another reason why that blue sage was coming through. So you very well may want to utilize that, okay? The card itself says, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. I told y'all, when you're dealing with that knucklehead who trying to knuck and buck or just trying to push your buttons just for an argument, it's like, nah, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? I just heard calm your tongue for whoever that's for. Don't be reckless. Be careful. Don't let them push you to the brink of where you compromising yourself, your integrity, All right, let's see what Mother Mary. All right, pages 84 and 85. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is one of the best loved saints, masters, and guides of the world. Although she has had a huge part to play in the Catholic faith, she can bring faith, peace, and love to anyone who calls on her. She is the saint of the people. She works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world, particularly where there is conflict, and is dedicated to supporting children and mothers. Y'all might want to check out Power 1 if you haven't already, okay? She is the spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance. The extended message reads, it is time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love in your own life. Y'all, I do not believe in coincidences. Those of you who are new, you will learn. You know what I'm saying? Those of you former subscribers, you already know. There is no such thing. Everything is divinely orchestrated and happens for a reason. That is why they called me to read. They jumped right to those extra verses in the New Living Translation for me to read them. And that is why they gave me the channel message. If you dealing with a knucklehead who just trying to knuck and buck, and if that's you, no, baby, like, why? Why I'm hearing peace be still? Okay? It ain't worth it. It's really not worth aggravating yourself or anyone else over. Mary, the divine mother of acceptance, is with you now, encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, wait a minute. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have an old trauma that needs healing, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. All right, now. Brought me out of the darkness into the marvelous light. Come on, Mother Mary and Jesus. All right, let's see what this is about. First out, Three of Wands. May have something to do with an Aries. Your mother may be Aries. You may have Aries strong in your chart. I don't know. But it's like looking to the hills for which cometh thy help. Seeing the bigger picture. And even if it's unknown, even if you can't really put it together, put the pieces together, understand that it's still always all going to work out for your greatest good, no matter what. Okay. Excuse me. This is having faith that it will. Right? And still moving forward. I'm telling y'all, it's something with them threes. You may start seeing 333, and that's confirmation coming back to this reading. So, or even 33. Look at here. Your mother may be a Virgo, or y'all got Virgo heavy in your chart, or something may have happened during Virgo season. The 9 here is nearing, it's ending this cycle, whatever this may have been. And I feel like I told y'all, some of y'all been through the dark night. You know what I'm saying? You might have come through the storm. I do see some of you, many of you, especially this being center, is powerful energy. It's like you took the time, or need to take the time, will be taking the time to go within, to really see maybe the role you played, or to really dig down deep and find your own light. You know what I mean? Because this is all about going within, you know, the truth and the light that's within you, and then bringing it to the surface when it is time. Okay? That's powerful, because it had started raining just before I started y'all's pile, and then it just stopped. I don't know if y'all can hear it or heard it in the background, but that's interesting, because I do see, like, it's like, and I get Jesus energy with this particular hermit. I don't even know why, I just always do. But it's like it's been raining, or like he is sitting in the rain. But that is, I love the rain. It's very symbolic and metaphoric for me as well, because it's like, you know, you washed away. It's a outwardly expression of the inner soul healing and cleansing that's going on, or that needs to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, because you sat with the darkness and went through the storm, it has it has washed away and cleared, like I said, them blockages within your solar and or heart chakra, and allowed new growth. You know, the abundance, the love, I don't know, the peace. That is powerful. Thank you for that message. And then look, the love, so that you can offer up your cup. Now I get it. It might be a little possibly young and maybe immature. This may be whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Maybe you're needing to, like they said, mend the bridges with your mother, or offer up, you know, an apology, or just heal that relationship. And it don't just got to be your mother, but whoever, you know. Forgive, like they said, accept it and forgive. I do feel like this is very, I'm getting very remorseful energy. Like whoever this is, they have really worked on themselves with this hermit energy, and this cup is full. It's not an empty promise. And look, the rain picked back up because I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I mean, and you got to feel that for yourself. I can't really tell you yay or nay, to be quite honest, because everybody's life and situation is different. But the vibe that I'm feeling, you will be more at peace by accepting, forgiving, and moving on if that's what you choose to do, or whatever, you know. It's up to you if you really want this person, place, or thing or energy in your life. All right. But it looks beautiful. It looks promising. It feels amazing. So that's what I got for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Those of you who chose this pile, I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially and including yourself. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly, truly appreciate it. It helps me out so very much, and it will help you as well. So thank you. If you're joining me for another pile, I will see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all be easy, and don't forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, for those of you who chose this pile number 3, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind we're diving deeper into this service energy, feeling good when you're helping others, okay? And that's powerful, because I believe I told y'all, even in the channeling that and diving into your topper energy, that some of y'all are really have been, are going through, or will be going through an ascension. All right, so if you chose this pile, this is confirmation that yes, yes ma'am, yes sir, this is for you, okay? I don't know, I get a major transformation, and it's like it's giving me high priest or high priestess vibes, and it's very much so knowledge, wisdom, and even my eye vibes, which is, like I said, knowledge, wisdom, healing, transformation. You are a gem. And for me to say that, they're bringing me back to Virgo's reading. Fragile, what does it say? Treasure in a fragile jar, something like that. You might want to check it out. You might have something to do with the Virgo. I don't know. But the card itself says, move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. I'm loving it. That's what I've been telling y'all. And if you ain't checked out any of those other piles, you might want to, okay? Brought me out of the darkness into the marvelous light. You may have something to do with the Leo. It's internal, eternal, and internal, honestly. Enlightenment, awakening, truth, healing, peace. I'm feeling y'all really want to work with some blue, man, because that turquoise, that may be what you want to use, which is all over healing. That's really jumping out to me. It's peaceful. It will help balance everything. Clear any blockages, you know. It's beautiful. All right, so let me go ahead and see what Serapis Bay has for you out of the guidebook. All right, pages 98 and 99. I told y'all something with them 8s. And even with in the service is something with them 8s. And then where was we getting 9 strong? Maybe that wasn't you. I thought it was. But anyway, for Virgo to be the center of y'all's overall reading, which we'll get to in a little bit in the wrap up, that's power. That's significant. So anyway, move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Serapis Bey is the light keeper in charge of Ascension. He once served as the priest in Luxor, Egypt, helping those passing on to cross over into the light. Now he is a presence we can call on in order to ascend. Ascension means rising up. It reminds us of the story of Christ being resurrected after death. This means that Serapis Bey can guide us from the lowest states of being back to the light. His energy is almost like that of the phoenix. I love it. Giving us the support to move out of our own hell or darkness into a space that supports our growth. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't looked at Pal 2, go back. But it's powerful. I mean, it's no coincidence. I just heard shaping you. They're forming you into that great soldier and workman, you know? Just order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Lead me, guide me every day. Sing your anointing. Father, I pray, order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word. Oh, And you just got to listen, take heed, and abide, you know? Ooh, Lord. All right. The extended message reads, the stars cannot shine without darkness. You may have experienced a low state of being, trauma, or depression, but this is a new beginning. Didn't I say that with that justice? Baby, go back to Power 1 if you ain't checked it out already. Become aware of growth. There is always room for improvement. There's also a sense of presentation now. You may be receiving documentation or certification to acknowledge your growth or experience. So, y'all, you being what it say in the verse, you being showed approved or whatever. You get the stamp of approval. Okay. It's important to cherish this time and to realize that without the challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be as strong, powerful, or focused as you are today. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support it. And I'm with it. And I love it. I do. Ooh. All right, let's see what this is about. Y'all, this is powerful. Y'all always go deep with the deep in there. All right. First out for you. Somebody not happy though. Who was this? Is this you? If so, you better knock it out, knock it off, and knock it out. Get rid of this energy. Okay. Somebody is not. I don't know. If this is you, I feel like it's almost like the judgment in reverse. You're not taking heed to the call. You don't want to do it. You don't want to be of service. I also feel, though, that this may be somebody outside of you who is like not really happy with the way you have grown and moved on. That's really what I feel. Either way, it's like time to get on up. Get on up, like rise up. Get your ass up and move on up out of this energy or away from this energy, you know? Because you got beautiful, beautiful offerings right in front of you. This may have something to do with the relationship because I'm getting that Two of Cups vibes because it's like you're not even appreciating what is right in front of you, who is right in front of you. And it very well may be because I'm hearing soulmate, soul vibe, whatever, you know, it is what it is. But it's like it's only going to be what it is depending on how you perceive it. Does that make sense? So it's like if you're not seeing, again, going back to Power 2 and this Three of Wands, if you don't see, and that's powerful because even look how he's like, yo, like, look, you don't even, like, get up, rise up, like he said. See what the beauty in front of you. You don't have to see the whole picture. Just have faith. Everything is gonna be all right. For real. Okay. See? Because what do you have to worry about? I'm telling you, y'all got strong Libra energy throughout y'all's whole reading. This may even be a Taurus or have something to do with Taurus season, Libra season, whatever. I'm telling y'all, it's something huge with these threes. And you really want to check out Power 2 because it's big from Power 2 as well. But, you know, she's not, don't you worry about a thing. She's not worried. She understands that she has to, patience is a virtue. And she's, in order to manifest and bring all that she, you know, the abundance that she seeks, first of all, it's within her. She done put in the work. You know what I'm saying? She done got to the point where she's balanced and stabilized herself. You know what I'm saying? She understands that it really starts here with the mental and the heart, you know, balancing that out. But she is all the queens in one. So she brings that fire with the Queen of Wands, and she brings the stability and groundedness with the Queen of Pentacles, as well as these two here. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So it's nothing for her to manifest because she sits back, relaxes, and attracts. She ain't stressing. She's not this. And that's why I feel more so that this is somebody outside of you because they see you. They see you, honey, because she's risen. She's resurrected. She's renewed. Honey, that's whoever this is, I just heard jealous, but I just feel like they probably didn't take you seriously, Scorpio, and now they're regretting not, right? And it could be I told y'all from the beginning, roles may be reversed. This may be you looking at this individual like this, and it don't just gotta be a Libra or Taurus, because you got Virgo center in your reading. So whoever, whatever, you pretty much, honestly, there ain't no pentacles out here. Wow. Wow. I mean, Virgo technically is that earth energy, you know, and the Empress got, like I just got through telling y'all that whole spiel, but still, there's not a proper pentacle card. That's interesting. I think Libra did, it was the same way with Libra. Anyway, let me move on. Ooh, yeah. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Thank God Almighty. I told y'all from the get-go, don't stress. This person, whoever this is not. I do see you coming out of this negativity, out of this darkness, rising up out of this self-sabotaging, this anxiety, this overwhelming is what I just heard. You know, overanalyzing, overthinking, all that jazz. Because if you had it, if you are vibing with any of these other piles, you really have worked on yourself and have balanced and stabilized yourself, which is amazing. Like, it feels amazing. So I do feel like, you know, it's like, you no more sleepless nights, no more stress, no more worry. You good. You really good. That's why I truly feel that this is more outside energy. But again, it could be a vibe that you were once in, because even if you, like, it's no longer you, if you ever experience this from someone else, they were likely showing you, just like Serapis Bay said, I think it was Serapis Bay that said that, but anyway, you know, you have risen from that darkness. Thank God, you know, thank God. Ooh, it just got darker. Ooh, you done been through the darkness. Come to the marvelous light now, Scorpio. I love it. So let's go on, y'all. This is beautiful. We're going to get on into the wrap up. This is what I have for you, for those of you who chose this pile, and I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially and including yourself, though, okay? And if someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really, really helps, and I truly appreciate it. So thank you very much. If you have not seen any of the other piles, I highly recommend you go and do so, but it's okay. Let's get on into the wrap up. I love you and I thank you. Please don't forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, welcome, welcome, welcome to your wrap up. First, thank you for joining me. Thank you for lending me your time, your ear, your attention. Just thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and dive on into this and get you set, set for the month, okay? Yo, header. If you didn't check out, or if you skipped the intro, the channeling messages, I highly recommend you go back and do so, because you missed some vital information. But the overall energy in the header that we're diving deeper into is this service, feeling good when you can help others. And this is beautiful. The number, excuse me, the number 7852 came through heavy. You may want to check those houses. Who was that? I believe that's Libra. You and 52 ultimately reduces to a 7. So, but with this service, I do feel like some of y'all are really needing to continue to remove some residual blockages, which is why that blue sage came through for you. So it doesn't matter really what kind of sage, but I do recommend that you work with the colors blue, golden or yellow, and green this month. Whichever you feel called to use, okay? Your overall underall energy for the toppers here is the white eagle ancestor spirit, and I love it, because what I'm telling y'all in the intro, that you may not even need to be like come together necessarily with a physical person. Just come together with spirit, with your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? like I said, with your animals. The card itself says connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. And that's bringing me to what they were saying, which is powerful because it's center for you, which we're going to get into in just a minute, with Mother Mary. And they were telling you, if you didn't check out Power 2, they were telling you to basically heal that relationship with your mother. That's coming through very strong. So for many of you, that is the case. You will be successful with this Six of Wands energy. The powerful thing in that I've been getting really over the past few months with the Six energy in and of itself is like, it doesn't matter what suit it is. You have come through a major battle. If you think about it, this is just after the 5, and the 5s can be heavy, tumultuous energy because it's all about growth. You know what I'm saying? Growth and ascension, moving into your third power, Serapis Bay. So you may have been through some battles because the 5 of Wands is all kind of fighting, bickering, arguing, you know, within you and surrounding you likely. And if it has to do with whoever, friend, family, or foe, it's like the whole energy and vibe of your reading is all about forgiveness and having care and compassion for yourself and others, right? Understanding that, like I said from the intro, that it don't matter. You ain't got to prove nothing. You ain't got to be right, like they said. You just baby, because a lot of the times you ain't even got to say nothing. Especially if you know it's going to be an argument. Because for what? What are you arguing for? What are you trying to prove? You got your stamp of approval from the Most High, and that's all that matters. You know? So don't worry about anything else. But you will be victorious in whatever this situation may have to do with for you. Okay? And moving into your topper energies, Power 1, we have Quan Yin, care and compassion. As I already said, have that for yourself as well as others. And understand that when you love and love unconditionally, you're naturally going to do what's right, like she advises. Okay? And that's all about, opening up and working with your heart chakra and nothing else, because love is what transforms all. Okay? The colors that I mentioned are the pinks, lavender, even rose quartz is coming through for you, as well as the golds and the greens. So pretty much solar to the heart is the focus, I feel. Okay? And this is all about being balanced and stable mentally and emotionally so that you can have that care and compassion for thyself and, of course, for others. Many of you, I got the vibe that whether or not you are mothers, you may be working with children, okay, in some kind of facet, whatever that means. Like I said, in the many of you may be working with children in the justice system, in the legal system, whether it's juvenile delinquents, whether it is group home setting or foster care, some kind of environment like that is coming through very strong. And or even like the prison system, unfortunately. But yeah, so moving on into Power 2, you got Mother Mary, love and peace. And again, it's something about that mothering energy. I do feel like you, if you're drawn to this pile, want to really work with the color blue, and may, like I told them, may even want to wear a cloak of protection that is blue to bring that peace, so you can embody and embrace those peaceful thoughts. This, especially this being center of your overall reading, y'all have really put in the work, because I keep hearing, well done, my good and faithful servant, and it's gorgeous. It may have something to do with a Virgo, but I do feel like if it has nothing to do with anybody else, this is just talking about what you have had to do, going through the dark night of the soul, going within to cleanse, to heal, to wash away, what no longer serves you, and to bring forth that growth and abundance within, especially your heart space, and to be, I just heard, safe and secure in your own truth, owning that, right? And, maybe somebody owes you an apology, or you them, for however they may have treated you, or, just sending you and showing you love for being you, for being true to you. I'm telling you, because somebody, I told y'all, with the children aspect back here, a special somebody, y'all gonna touch, whoever this is for, you gonna touch a young soul, and that child is destined to be a healer, a teacher. Like it's like passing the torch is what I was feeling, right? So by you showing yourself approved and leading by example, I'm talking about like this might be that young child that just down in the dumps, because I'm even feeling like some depression. Just you don't know how you going. That's why I be telling y'all, like, share the wealth. The wealth is the knowledge and the message. You know what I'm saying? What is it going to hurt? You never know how that's going to help somebody else. Pull them up out so they can ascend, so they can rise up. You know what I'm saying? So they can grow. That's what it's all about. I mean, ultimately, that's the service. That's how you help, you know? You ain't always got to give money, or, you can give your time, your attention, your love. That's the most valuable resource ever. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same vibe as money anyway. That's true wealth. Love and unconditional at that. Anyway, moving into Pile 3 in Serapis Bay. Y'all are on the way up, moving on up. And that, again, I get that knowledge and wisdom, and that's what you're meant. It's like you can't put a price tag on the lessons and blessings that are learned and earned throughout life. And I'm hearing, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. But it's like, again, like I said, it depends on your outlook, right? Are you looking at it like, woe is me? Or are you looking at it like, thank God it helped me grow? As tough and hard as it was, I'm wiser, I'm stronger. Like Serapis Bay said, you know what I'm saying? I'm better for it. No matter how hard, I heard doom and gloom. No matter how bad and bleak it seemed, it's all for the better. Because look at her. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh, I'm getting paper, and you ain't stressed no more, right? Whew, that's powerful. I love it. I love it. And just truly, you are balanced. You are healed. Oh, you've come a mighty long way. A mighty, mighty long way, Scorpio. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Good for you. For those of you who have put in the work. So let me go ahead and read to you from the White Eagle. Look, I turned right to it. Pages 108 and 109. Powerful. That 9 and 10, which is ultimately a 1. All right. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. White Eagle is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He is a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the early 20th century. He is the guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline and our spiritual lineage so we can assess the heart of the Creator. I feel that. He also helps us move into sacred ceremony, where we can hold sacred space to honor a change, transition, celebration, or anything else that deserves time. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for help in forging spiritual connections. I'm telling y'all, that is powerful. I couldn't even get to that last sentence because I kept thinking of Serapis Bay, and I told y'all that it's a strong sense of well, that's what was coming through. I was going to say trying to say transformation, but transition, change, growth, ascension. I mean, that's part of the process, right? All of that. Ooh. And I do see that, like I said, you're letting go of the regret, because I even felt back here with this Knight of Cups, somebody was, truly remorseful. So you're letting go, you're forgiving yourself. You know what I mean? You're letting go of those devilish, anxious, overzealous thoughts. You're letting go of, like I said, the shit that no longer serves you, that hasn't been helping you, honestly, that has been keeping you blocked and stagnant. Thank you. You see that prayerfully now, Anyways, the extended message says, take some time to honor just how far you have come, recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness, healing and Recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness, healing, and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family and spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your spirit. Baby. And I love it. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, this really the relationship that it has to do with is truly family relationship. And like I was saying back here with this soul, I did hear soulmate, soul tribe. That can still be with, it can be with anybody. It's not just romantic, okay? So, and for the mother energy to come through heavy, it very well may be your mother, because I was getting real feminine energy, especially with this Queen of Cups. This was a little more masculine energy, but it may just be because somebody is not really, that's probably where that overzealous come from. What I was getting ready to say is maybe because somebody is not really stable or balanced and grounded in that energy. You understand what I'm saying? And it could be that someone is or has been a little cold-hearted, cutthroat, you know, because even although she's not in reverse, she still can come with the energy of like, I'm like, not like none of that, you know. That's why she kind of gets a bad rep, because people think she's just, I mean, for lack of better words, just a biatch, you know. So, but it is what it is, because she just sees clearly, like she ain't with the bullshit. She ain't with that, you know. She ain't about no games. She ain't about piddly paddling around the truth. She is a straight shooter, and that's why people be feeling like she cutthroat or cold hearted, right? Because it's just like, man, whatever. Like, she gonna tell it like it is. Maybe it can be a little brash, you know, a little like lashing at the tongue. But I mean, that's just her, you know. So, but for me to be feeling more masculine energy, that's like, I feel like somebody may have been a little extra, yeah, a little abrasive. Maybe not even a little, a lot of, but prayerfully that's balancing out. And I feel like maybe you, Scorpio, like I've been saying, are the mediator and meant to heal that, whoever this is for you in your life, you know. And again, as I said, it's not, you can do it from a distance. You ain't got to be subjected to that, especially if that, because this person can be a little abusive about the mouth too, you know, and that's not okay. And that, you know, that probably is what has had some of you in this anxiety. It's like, oh my God, you know, walking on eggshells, went around this person. They may have you felt low down and ashamed. But what it say in the verse, baby, be not ashamed, honey. You got the stamp of approval from the Most High. Can't nobody defeat that. I don't care what they say or do to you, you know? Anyway, I know this has been long enough, and I'm sorry, Scorpio, but y'all got me going. I do appreciate your time and attention. I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourself, though, okay? If someone comes to mind, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. That truly helps the channel, and I thank you for that. And it will help you as well, all right? Because that's part of your mission this month, okay? All right. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Do not forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. Deuces.